This summer, I'm road tripping the Western U.S., going on outdoor adventures recommended by viewers like you, and trying the local beer along the way. This is Adventure 9, Flaming Gorge. Back in Utah, I was looking for a place that was halfway between Sawtooth Mountains, where I was last, and a destination that someone recommended to me that I'm going to after this. And it just so happened that Flaming Gorge was right in the middle, so perfect! Beautiful spot to go paddleboarding today. And it's hot, so I'm looking forward to it. Looks like a gorgeous place, but first I'm gonna have some lunch, some salami and cheese, not on a tortilla or anything because I just don't feel like being bothered. I like those two things. I feel like eating them, I should say, because they're out of the refrigerator. I just want something cold right now. Okay, now that I'm full, I'm sunscreened and sun hoodied up. Now let's start the process of pumping this up. By the way, the first time I took my paddleboard out, I was like, I think the gauge is broken because it was barely moving. It takes it to get pretty full for the gauge to start moving. So that was definitely my bad. When you feel like you can't push any harder, that's when it's like halfway. This is awesome. So good to be out here paddling and so much beautiful scenery I get to take in all day. This is my first time I brought my own paddleboard somewhere with a current. And I don't like it, it's really hard. It could just be the wind too, but I don't know if you can tell. It's pushing me backwards and I'm just stopped paddling for 30 seconds. Gonna be a challenging day, I think, but that's okay. I was just over there where those rocks are. I tried to paddle straight across, but I ended up way diagonal, even further downstream than the launch. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I found this place through Googling. I could only with hiking there's all trails to try to see what hike would be good for you. But with paddleboarding, I haven't found a resource like that yet. There are paddle trails on all trails, but they just haven't been what I wanted so far, what kind of information I need. I guess the plan for now is to hang out and enjoy being out here, but not paddle, because my arm already feels like it's about to fall off, just paddling across the way. Well, if paddling isn't the adventure for the day, I need to come up with something else to do. I think I'll move my paddleboard further up just in case like a huge wave comes, and then I'm just gonna go explore the shoreline, wading. I don't think I'll swim. I don't know how clean this water is, but I'll at least explore. What I like about this place is that the water next to the shore is orange-ish, then it gets kind of a yellowy brown, then it's like a teal, and then blue. That's so pretty! Look how cloudy that water is. My hand is like a few inches under the surface. These cliffs are so impressive too. Look at how jagged that is. Okay, a person can only explore on land so long when it's kind of hard to walk because there's steep sides and rocks and everything. So I've explored enough. What I'm gonna do now is go on upstream, upriver, and try to find a new place to hang out, have my beer for the day, and then after that go back in. Maybe if I kneel or sit instead of standing up, the wind will push me less. I don't know, but it's worth a try. Don't go out into the middle. I guess I have more leverage like this, so I like it a little better. It worked! I'm actually getting somewhere! I'm going for beer in this cove here so I can have a view of that beautiful plateau or something. We got some nice cliff walls over there. If the wind doesn't blow me back first. For today's beer selection, we have Uinta again. Last time I had this brewery was the time I got my car stuck in the desert and I was very scared for my life. So, the classic Utah brewery, bringing back memories. Anyway, this one is called Freeze Frame Cold IPA. They didn't have a big selection of craft beer, but I chose this one because I need something cold on this beautifully hot day. They also had one at that store that was brewed with jalapeno and lime, so this seemed like the right choice for me. Cheers. Very hoppy. Strong. I know a cold IPA is very similar to a regular IPA. It just has to do with the brewing process. I keep having splashes of water on me and think whatever's buzzing around me is a bee that's about to sting. Oh gosh, go away. Anyway, really enjoy this beer. Oh, friend, go away. Oh. The bee finally left me alone. I'm having my beer paired with my chips I got in Idaho. I'm so well traveled, you know? Beer from Utah, chips from Idaho. Wow. I'm not even all the way done with my beer, but I think I'm gonna try to start floating in the right direction just so I can sip and float at the same time. If it gets too windy, I may have to take a break. It does seem a little treacherous right now. On the other hand, it could be a fun little float. Look at that view. Look at the view we're leaving. Life is good. All right, I'm at the point I said that I would start heading towards the ramp, making sure that there's no big boats coming. Just gonna start going for it. I'm a little scared that I'll wash downriver, but that's okay. Just gotta keep paddling. Doing fine so far. I'm gonna aim for those rocks straight across where I was before. That way, if I get washed down, not a big deal. If I end up there, not a big deal. Just gotta keep going. What a place, right? There is just so much geological interestingness. You could go on hikes, you could explore more of the river, you could really spend a lot of days here. But I only had one day and I'm glad I spent it paddleboarding. By the way, if this has made you want to get a paddleboard, I still get commission if anyone orders this brand. Not saying just if you're interested. I'm headed towards a state known for skiing next. Let's hope it's cool there. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day.